get suspended on YouTube for putting that on. Hi again everyone, and today I'll be showing you how to do Yuno Gasai's makeup. So start off with putting on your contact lenses. I always put it first because it always tears me up and makes me cry, and actually this is a bit hard to put on, so I'll just skip to the part where I already have it on my eyes. So I don't remember where I got it, however it was a set with the costume and the wig that I bought. It may look easy, but trust me, it isn't. And there you have it, pink eyes. So start off with a setting spray for a nice, good and smooth canvas. And this is a new foundation I got from Etude. Well, it's not actually new, but it's the first time I'm showing it on camera. So just a few dots on your face and blend it out with a wet sponge. Make sure to blend it out evenly and also include your neck so that you have even skin tone. So I wish I had thought of this earlier. I'm just gonna put my hair back inside my wig cap so that I won't get any strays on my face while doing on the makeup. Okay, just using my handy little comb here to tuck those stray baby hairs inside this net wig cap of mine. There you have it. Now it's time to use some concealer. All the products I've used, I'm just gonna put it in the description below so it's easier for you to look for them. Just dab a bit on under your eyes, and sometimes I like to use it also to conceal my nose and my lips. Set everything with your trusted face powder, and I just love this brand because it is light, airy, and it doesn't clog my pores. Don't mind the extra powder on my face because I'm leaving it there to bake. And now to conceal my brow using a concealer stick that looks like a lipstick. Just dab it on and blend it out with a sponge. So I'm not gonna fully conceal my brows because I will be layering it with a pinkish tone from this palette, eyeshadow palette. And well, before that, I would like to line it first with a eyebrow pencil because it makes the eyeshadow adhere to it more. But I've had that thought after I started with the eyeshadow. Anyway, throughout the video, you'll see what I mean. Another face irregularity is my eyelid. One has a double eyelid and the one has just that Chinese Asian no eyelid. So I'm just putting on this eyelid sticker to achieve that line right there. So using another color from the same palette, I'm just gonna fill out my eyelids to get a neutral shade. And then I'm gonna be layering a few colors of pink and brown to shadow it. Use a light brown orangey shade to put a little bit of line in the lower portion of my eye so that it'll make it pop a bit more and give it a little depth. I'm not claiming to be an expert on makeup, but that's just how I like it and how it works for me. So whatever works for you is fine. I'm just using an eyeliner right here from a Korean brand to give my eyes a little bit of depth because Vietnamese tend to have bigger eyes, and when you line your eyes it makes it bigger and fuller and rounder. Depends on how you line it, of course. So I would advise a lower line instead of a wing to make your eyes more rounder and bigger. I'm working on a liquid eyeliner. What I hate is that it smudges easily. So what I do is I just get some black eyeshadow and put it over the eyeliner. Now just a little bit of mascara to give me fuller eyelashes, because once again, that's another problem of mine. I have very thin eyelashes and sparse too. Using that lighter shade to highlight the inner corners of my eyes to make it pop more, and extend it a bit under that side. So now I'm contouring my nose, and you can use a bit of that to contour your face. So when I do a contour, when I cosplay, I usually like the harsh lines because anime characters tend to have a stronger jaw and a pointy jaw, and you can achieve that by using or putting on a hard line on your face. Now it seems like the color of the contour stick isn't enough to give me a shadow, so I'm using just my eyeshadow here in a very dark brown color to add more color or pigment in order to get that shadowy effect. And then I'm just gonna blend that out later with a brush. And my fingers, I love using my fingers when doing on makeup because it's much more easier to handle. I get more dexterity, and I don't know, I've always been like that. How about you guys? What do you like to use most of the time? I mean, I know people say that, you know, don't use fingers when putting on makeup because it might be dirty, but of course you gotta make sure that your hands are clean, and I always wash my hands and use alcohol before doing on makeup, especially when putting on contact lenses. So I'm gonna be using 2 colors of blushes in order to get the effect that I want, because the first one I use here is pretty light, so I'm gonna use a more peachy color on top of it and then blend those together. Almost there, guys. Now I'm gonna be using a highlighter in this pinkish shade to highlight my cheekbones because I want to get that shiny effect look. I'm not really a fan of highlighter before, but I saw someone using it in, like, a friend used it and it looks really good, so I think I might try it as well. And when I did, I'm happy with the results. I used the whiter shade to highlight the tips of my nose to make it look a little bit more pointy, and also you can dab a bit in your upper lip to make to define that portion. Now this is just a neutral shade lip liner, and I'm lining my lips because I want a smaller lip, so I'm just lining it below the real lip line, if you get what I mean. And just using a lip cream to add color. So usually if I am cosplaying a guy, I just use that neutral shade like that. But later on, I'll change my mind and think that, you know, I might need a little bit more color for my lips to pop, because on camera it looks a little bit pale and not very girly. So I just added another layer of powder and blended it all out to set everything in place. So this is what I mean using different lip color, just to color the inner corners of your mouth there. And there you have it with Yuno's famous poses. Stay tuned to the end for some photos and TikTok videos. Thank you so much for watching, guys. And for more pictures, you can always visit my Instagram and Facebook page.
What do you mean? You're seriously gonna date other girls?
Yeah, more or less.
I don't want you to! see you with another girl, I'll kill her.
Scary.
What did sweet Veruca say?
Daddy, find me North Korea!
When Veruca says,
Mine!
it's like a battle cry. And when Veruca says,
Mine!
well, I'd jelly for a spine. And if Veruca said,
I warned you.
Some just a play date to you.
And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe if it isn't too much to ask. Bye!